There's just no need to be angry. Because when you're angry, people just look at you. They don't know why you're angry. You know yourself. They might get you, but when you hate someone, it's only you that feels that. They don't feel that back. You know. You could literally fucking tell them straight out. You could be angry all the fucking time. It's only you that's angry. Nobody feels that other than you. Shouldn't be that way. Which is why I try to tell everyone, I try to help people out, and I try to say just to understand people. Don't change yourself just to fit into other people. Don't change yourself just because it's for the better or good. Don't not fall out with people because it would just be better. It's fucked. You need to learn to accept that people are different ways. You need to learn how to understand them. I know I've done the most of this fucking shit, but and about love, when you think that you found someone that you love, you could say you love them, but you might not really. You know, you might feel like right there in that moment it's love. But if you need them, if you need to be with someone, that's not love. That's you needing that. If you want love, you must want it. You just need to have it. Like, the way I want to find love and like how I think of love is someone who can fully understand you. If they don't fully understand you, that's no way that you just shouldn't be with them. That's just it. If you can't get each other like fully, like why the fuck can you try? Because you're never going to understand each other, you know. You're never going to get why you're angry sometimes. You're not going to understand, but when you're with someone that truly does, it just gives you that certain type of feeling, like you feel like you can be yourself. If you have to change or lie, or fucking be with a new friend group, or like just fucking do shit that you don't want to do to be with someone, that's not where to live. That's toxic, you know. And I've seen so much shit happen. I've been to so much pain and judgment, and from what I've taken of it is that when you see a lot of people and you see a lot of emotions, you learn how to understand people's predicaments. You learn how to see them in a light that they don't really see themselves. People that are around them, they're like running around like herding like sheep, and then telling them to do this, do that. And they do it because they're afraid if they don't, that they're going to be left lonely enough. But I'm telling you, if you're lonely, if you feel like you're fucking no one, there's always someone around the corner that has you, that understands your predicament. They understand the way you feel. And like, it's just fucked. Like, you're going to meet people that are not going to get you. You're going to meet people that will. And when people, I think it's so stupid, because when people go around and they goes, oh, this happened to me, and they're like, no, this happened to me, that was worse. It's not worse. That's the way you felt when that situation happened. You could be rich, poor, thick or thin, but to the same, like, for a privileged kid, he could have something like mildly bad happen to him, like you would call him mildly bad, right? To him, that is the worst feeling that he can ever have. And it would be really bad for him. For you, it could be a piece of cake. But then you will have something that you would say would be worth that kind of reaction. And basically what I'm trying to say is, other people, when they say they don't feel your pain, or when you say they don't get it, they completely get it. Just in a different way, in different circumstances. In different circumstances, they get it. Like, you can have the worst pain in the world from a situation, and you could say, this is the worst thing that ever happened to me. This is fucking horrible. I hate this. This is the worst feeling I've ever had. You will never understand my predicament. I'm telling you that every other fucking person in the world has felt that. They have felt that pain. It might not seem like it to you, but to them, they've had that feeling as well. They know exactly the way you're feeling. They've just felt it under circumstances that you would think aren't good enough or think that are way over the top. The worst of the worst for you is the same feeling they would have for the worst of the worst of them. And you can resonate on that. When people say they don't understand you or they feel that bad, like you never feel this pain. They felt that pain, just not the way you would think, not the same way as you. And just every time you try to fight someone, or if you think they're angry, you snap at people, just understand that they have shit going on with them too. They have their own predicaments. Yeah, it might be privileged and it might be cheesy the way their fucking predicaments, like, oh, I can't buy those shoes tomorrow. They still have that same kind of annoyed, bad, angry, sad feeling, just in a different sense. It's the same fucking feeling, just under different circumstances. And once you learn that other people have different feelings and you're able to like understand that, you will get everyone. You will understand everyone. You'll be able to talk to people and they will feel like they could tell you anything because you would know and you would understand because you've learned how to walk in those shoes. You've learned how to walk in their shoes. And it's just the way I like to live. It's the way I think everyone should live, is when they don't try to compare themselves to other people. So in a life where everyone compares everyone, it's fucking stupid. I think it's completely useless because people just want to live their lives. Just let them live their lives. Don't turn to hate and shit like that. Don't turn to racism and fucking bullying and hate just because you don't understand. And that's what they do. They turn to that shit just because they don't understand other people's predicaments. All you have to do is just fucking see them. Just have to fuck. Spend the day in their fucking shoes, bro. Look into their eyes for a minute, because you will see everything. If you look into a person's eyes, like into their fucking soul, you will see every bit of pain and every bit of joy that they've ever fucking felt. And you will be able to compare it to yourself and you will understand. It's as simple as that. Just people can't grasp their head around it. They're like, nah, that's not, can't, no. You know, they're like, they're never like me. They're not going to be like me. They can be completely fucking different. They can be the worst person in the world, but they have that same feeling. They can feel joy, pain, and all this. They feel the exact same thing. I find it stupid when people think that. So no matter how lonely you ever feel, there's always some other fucker around the corner that has the same feeling as you. There's always someone else that's feeling your pain at the exact same fucking time. No matter what you think. You might never see them, you might never ever get to meet them. And if you do, you're very fucking lucky. But no matter how long you feel, once you listen, if you just look up for 2 minutes and you think to yourself, there's 7 billion people on this fucking planet. There's bound to be at least one of them with somewhat of the same situation, the same feeling that you're feeling right in this very fucking second. And yes, it's under different situations and different circumstances, but it's the same fucking thing. It's the same fucking thing. And just doing away with yourself is just, it's not the way to go about it. If you can't get people and you're just stuck alone, don't kill yourself. Because yeah, there's like horrible times and there's horrible things that happen, but at the same time, you could kill yourself because, oh, these bad things happen, and it's like so bad, and I can't think, I don't even know who I am. You're a fucking teenager. Most of you are teenagers. You don't even know what you're meant to know. Nobody knows yet. You haven't even grown fucking up. You're in the year what? Fucking 16, 17 years? You know shit. How are you meant to know what the worst, like, how the worst thing in life is? You're just not going to. You might have a really shitty, you might have a really bad. But, like, you could have the shittest life in the fucking world and then you could kill it off when it's shitty. But what I don't get is you're gonna die fucking anyway. So what's the point in even killing yourself off early? Why don't just let life take you? It'll take you through the shittest fucking moments. You could have a pretty shitty start of 15 years or 17 years of your life. They could be pretty shitty. You have another fucking 35 to 40 to 50 years to live of your fucking life. Don't waste all of that just because you feel like this now, you know? Learn to live with it. Just fucking deal with it for the time that you need to. If you want to be in a rut, you'll be in a rut. If you don't want to be in a rut, you're not going to be in a rut because you know what you have to do. Just fucking do it. There's no, like, killing yourself's not the fucking answer. It's just not. I've tried. It doesn't fucking work. It makes yourself a living hell for you and the people that are around you if you try to do that shit. Killing yourself doesn't work either. I've tried that too. Gives you a relief of pain for a bit. So all you want to do is feel pain because you're in that rut, because you'd rather be in that rut than trying to live out in the real world, because the real world is scary and horrible. So you probably like turn to drugs or some shit. That's not the way out of it either. And you think, what the fuck do I do now? I've tried everything that's meant to help me. And you've lost all that time that you thought you had to fix yourself. And now you have to spend the next 20 to 30 years trying to fix yourself. Because now you understand that it was fucking stupid of me to even think any of those fucking thoughts. Let life kill you. Don't kill your life off early. Because it may be shit now, but there's a lot of more years to come. You will have the shittiest times in your life, and they may feel like, oh my god, this is the fucking end of the world, this is so bad. But then you will also have times in your life that are, this is fucking amazing, this is the best thing that ever happened to me. You could have decisions that are fucking horrible, you think are gonna be the biggest detriment to your life ever, and then you're gonna have decisions that are gonna be fucking spectacular. You're gonna fucking love it. You're gonna think nothing can compare to how happy I am right now. Because life is just a roller coaster of emotions, and emotions are a part of human beings. So just deal with the shitty emotions for now, because the great ones are about to come in soon. Just give it time. Done.